10 lost treasures that could make you rich, still unfound. The world is full of mysteries, and among the most exciting are the stories of lost treasures that are still waiting to be discovered. From sunken ships filled with wealth to hidden pirate hordes, each lost treasure has a captivating history behind it. Join me as we journey to the edges of the map and explore the stories of 10 famous lost treasures that could still make you rich. Let's go! Our first treasure takes us back to the golden age of Spanish galleons. Picture this, 1715, a fleet of Spanish ships laden with gold, silver, and jewels from the New World sets sail for Spain. Among them is the San Miguel. A monstrous hurricane off the coast of Florida caught the fleet off guard, sending most of those treasure-laden ships to the bottom of the ocean. Experts believe the missing treasure of the San Miguel could be worth hundreds of millions of dollars today, with some even whispering that the real value could be over $2 billion. Who knows what secrets lie hidden beneath the waves, waiting for a modern-day treasure hunter to uncover them. From the high seas we journey now to the towering peaks of the Andes Mountains, in search of a treasure that has captivated imaginations for centuries: the lost Inca gold of Peru. In the 16th century, Spanish conquistadors, driven by their insatiable thirst for gold, swept through the Andes, conquering the Inca and claiming their treasures for themselves. Legend has it that the Inca, desperate to save their captured emperor, Atahualpa, offered the Spanish a ransom beyond measure, a room filled to the brim with gold and silver. But the deal, if it ever truly existed, went sour. Some believe it's hidden deep within the treacherous peaks of the Andes, perhaps in a secret chamber or a lost city swallowed by the jungle. The lost Inca gold of Peru remains one of history's most tantalizing mysteries, and its potential value? Astronomical, we're talking billions. Our quest for lost riches takes us now to a place shrouded in mystery and intrigue, a place that has captivated treasure hunters for centuries: Oak Island. Just off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, lies this unassuming island, but beneath its surface lies a mystery that has baffled the best of them. For over 200 years, fortune seekers have been drawn to Oak Island, lured by the legend of the Money Pit. Despite countless expeditions, years of digging, and even the intervention of some very wealthy and determined treasure hunters, the full extent of Oak Island's secrets remains elusive. Will we ever truly uncover the secrets of Oak Island? Only time will tell. The Flor de la Mar. Buckle up, treasure seekers, because our next stop is the treacherous waters off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. Here beneath the waves lies the wreck of a ship that carried one of the largest treasures ever assembled, the Flor de la Mar. Imagine this: 1511, the Flor de la Mar, a Portuguese ship laden with riches beyond your wildest dreams, is caught in a violent storm. On board, a king's ransom in gold, diamonds, and precious artifacts, all looted from the Malacca Sultanate. The ship, battered and broken, sinks beneath the waves, taking its glittering cargo with it. The Flor de la Mar, and the unimaginable wealth it carried, has become the holy grail for treasure hunters in Southeast Asia. The potential payoff? Some experts believe the lost treasure of the Flor de la Mar could be worth billions in today's market. The lost Confederate gold. Our quest for lost treasure takes us now to the heart of the American South, where history and legend intertwine in a tale of hidden gold, secret societies, and the echoes of a lost cause: the lost Confederate gold. The year is 1865. The American Civil War is drawing to a close and the Confederacy is on the brink of defeat. But what became of the Confederacy's treasury? Millions of dollars in gold and silver vanished, disappeared, gone without a trace. Some say it was divided up amongst Confederate officials, hidden away for a rainy day that never came. Others believe it was buried, secreted away in various locations across the South, waiting for the day when the Confederacy would rise again. The lost Confederate gold is more than just a treasure. It's a tangible link to a pivotal moment in American history, a golden ghost that continues to haunt the imagination. The treasure of Lima. From the battlefields of the American Civil War, we set sail for the sun-drenched shores of South America, where a tale of betrayal, piracy, and hidden treasure awaits. The treasure of Lima. The year is 1820. Spanish forces facing defeat in Peru are making their escape from Lima, the city overflowing with the spoils of empire. Among them is a treasure trove of gold, silver, and religious artifacts beyond measure. They entrust this fortune to a British captain named William Thompson, a man who on the surface seemed trustworthy enough. His mission? To sail the treasure to Mexico, safeguarding it from the enemy. But greed, as it often does, corrupts. Thompson and his crew, blinded by the promise of unimaginable wealth, turn pirate, ditching their orders and vanishing into the vast Pacific with the treasure of Lima. Over the years, treasure hunters, armed with maps and dreams of striking it rich, have descended upon Cocos Island. They've dug, they've searched, they've explored every nook and cranny, but the treasure of Lima, estimated at over $200 million, remains elusive. Is it still out there, buried beneath the sands of Cocos Island? Or did Thompson and his crew pull off the ultimate double cross, taking the location of their treasure to their watery graves? Blackbeard's pirate treasure. Prepare to set sail on the high seas, treasure hunters, as we chase down the legend of one of history's most notorious pirates, Blackbeard. Blackbeard, the terror of the Caribbean, was the real deal. He plundered ships, amassed a fortune in gold, silver, and precious jewels, and left a trail of legends in his wake. But here's the thing about pirates and their treasure. They don't exactly file their taxes or open up savings accounts. No, Blackbeard, like any self-respecting pirate, is rumored to have stashed his loot in a secret location known only to him and perhaps a select few members of his crew. The legends swirl with tales of buried treasure along the coastlines of North Carolina, where Blackbeard met his end, to hidden islands in the Caribbean, and even as far afield as the Bahamas. Who knows, maybe one day someone will unearth Blackbeard's hidden bounty, but until then, the legend lives on. Our pursuit of lost riches takes us deep into the heart of the American West, to the rugged and unforgiving Superstition Mountains of Arizona. It's here, amidst the towering cacti and sun-baked canyons, that legend places one of America's most enduring mysteries, the Lost Dutchman's Mine. The story goes like this. A German immigrant named Jacob Waltz, sometime in the 19th century, stumbled upon a gold deposit of almost unimaginable richness. This wasn't just a vein of gold, folks. This was a mother lode, a treasure trove of gold nuggets the size of a man's fist. But Waltz, a man of mystery and few words, was tight-lipped about his discovery. He revealed the location of his mine to only a handful of people, and even then, it was said he did so with reluctance. Since then, countless treasure hunters, lured by the promise of striking it rich, have ventured into the Superstition Mountains, determined to find the Lost Dutchman's Mine. Is the Lost Dutchman's Mine real, or just a fable spun by prospectors desperate for a lucky strike? The answer, like the mine itself, remains hidden somewhere in those rugged peaks. From the Wild West, we journey now to the opulent palaces of Russia, where a tale of unimaginable wealth, wartime plunder, and a vanished masterpiece unfolds, the Amber Room. Imagine this, a chamber, not just any chamber, but a king's ransom in amber panels, shimmering gold leaf and intricate carvings. During World War II, Nazi forces, overcome by their insatiable greed, looted the Catherine Palace, stripping it of its treasures, and among them, the priceless Amber Room. Some believe the Nazis, realizing the value of their prize, disassembled the Amber Room, hiding the panels away in a secret bunker, waiting for the day when they could retrieve them. Others believe the Amber Room was destroyed during the war, consumed by the flames of conflict. If found, the Amber Room, with its priceless amber panels and historical significance, would be worth more than just money. It would be a cultural treasure returned, a tangible link to a lost world of imperial splendor. Our final quest for lost treasure takes us back in time to the age of conquistadors and empires, to the heart of the Aztec Empire, where legend places one of history's most sought-after treasures, the treasure of Montezuma. Picture this: 1519, Hernán Cortés, the Spanish conquistador, arrives in Tenochtitlan, the dazzling capital of the Aztec Empire, a city of canals and temples ruled by the enigmatic Montezuma. Cortés, blinded by greed, seizes Montezuma, holding him hostage while his men loot the city, amassing a fortune in gold, silver, and precious jewels. As they made their escape, weighed down by their stolen loot, the Spanish were forced to abandon much of their treasure, dumping it into the waters of Lake Texcoco or burying it in haste, hoping to return for it later. The location of Montezuma's treasure, the bulk of the Aztec riches, vanished, swallowed by the jungle and the mists of time. The treasure of Montezuma, if found, would be more than just a collection of gold and jewels. It would be a window into a lost world, a tangible link to the grandeur and splendor of the Aztec Empire. So there you have it, treasure hunters. 10 lost treasures, each with its own story to tell, its own mysteries to unravel, its own promise of unimaginable wealth. These legendary treasures continue to ignite the imagination of treasure hunters and adventurers worldwide. Who knows, the next great treasure discovery could be yours.